Okay. And then... Up like that. Yes, yes. Very yes. Okay. And now one of these functions and the other one does not. Where's my game sound? Hold on. Yes, I only have one working headphone. It's been a problem for quite some time. Okay, this here works. So I'm going to put it in this here. Alright. So, Renowned Explorers it is. I probably want to get chat working. Where's chat? Where are you? Ah. Okay, so, when deciding the party, I actually did play a little bit just to unlock a new team. I didn't do a single expedition harder than 3 stars with the party. I did an all speaker party. I thought it actually worked better than it should have, but I'm pretty sure it would have lost if I'd gone to any place more difficult. But it kind of worked, weirdly. So at this point, I've unlocked all the characters in Speaker except for Maria here. And I want to unlock a ton more of these guys. Alright, let's start with our leader. Oh, and I got more cards. Yeah. Okay, let me see. So, we've got Anna. We know she's pretty good. We've got Amelia. I don't know if I ever used her as a leader. I do like her healing abilities and stuff. She's pretty good, just in general. And then she starts you with a tool, which is pretty nice. Seems good. Yeah, I'm not convinced this guy's any good. I've never used him as a leader. I'm just not sold on him. Treasure hunt... I don't know, maybe if I really spec'd myself to get as many treasure hunts as possible. I played her. I love the idea of just getting plus 10 collect and the extra insight. I actually really like her as a leader. But I've played her. Let's see who else we could do. Seems like he's okay. She was really cool. She was a swordsman that would double strike. Or, no, wait, I think she could triple strike? Was she able to get in 4 attacks? I don't even remember. I know that she's, like, insane. If I wanted to go with an actual aggressive party, I would totally pick her. Let's see. But as a leader, I don't think her ability is as good as Hadriex at all. So, we'll just skip her. Alright, I got this guy. Plus 2 encounters whenever he succeeds an adventure wheel. Plus 4 research from encounters. This really feels like an ability a scientist should have. But he actually seems like he'd be a really badass leader. If I were to stack every level up possible on him so he would win as many rolls as possible. And then I were to go with the... to maximize encounters to get the most out of the research, I'd want to go with anthropology research papers. I might go with this guy. Let's see what our other options are. Bonus improves with each expedition completed. I don't know. I've never used her because I'm just not sold on that ability. Okay, I tried this guy. He's got heal and dance, and is actually pretty awesome. He will attract helpers when solving encounters through friendly. I don't know how many helpers that is, but this guy could be dynamite. This guy could be totally badass as a leader. Hey there, Landon. Well, glad you could join us. Both of these, either of them seem like they would be a fantastic leader, but this might also be terrible. I don't know. Do I want to play a friendly party? Or do I want to play a devious party? I usually go devious. Or do I want to play an aggressive party? Have I ever built an aggressive party? Like, just a serious aggressive party? I'd probably go with Bai and Hadriex, and then just try to find somebody really nasty as the third fighter. Yeah, I don't think this is a very good party leader. I mean, look at this guy. He'd be getting straight out +4 on encounters and then get a whole ton of encounters extra, so... Yeah, she's pretty good as a companion, but I ain't letting her lead. Snob. Acquiring a specialist entourage will give your campaign token a random improvement. That sounds kind of like what you do. And she's pretty good as a leader, so I'd have to say that he's at least her equal. I don't know if that's as good as this guy. Tough call. And finally we have Secret Mission. You gain 3% renown from A-rank treasures whenever you find a secret. You know what? If I were trying to get the highest score possible, this might be the way to do it. Stacking everything on secrets. But she'd also be a very hard game, because renown, although that's how you win the game, it doesn't help you not lose. So that she would be the most difficult game. Alright. Which do we want? Snob, Wang, or Kwame? I'm butchering their names, no doubt. We've got Chinese, British, and Ghana. Let me see. Depending on who I went with. Aggressive, devious, friendly, or aggressive. This guy's not aggressive. This guy actually misses with melee weapons. This guy... That's a dirty lie. He is not good on an aggressive... on the aggressive part. Go with Felipe and Victor, it says. Really? You want to hang with Anna and Molly? Dolores and Hadriex? Hadriex, that's... her. Dolores? Huh. I bet she's... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. You want renown, and she's a, crap, brain, function, brain. Ugh. Brain, come on, brain. She's a... luchador. There it is. Ah, come on, brain. It's right on the tip of my tongue for like a minute there. She's a luchador, so she's going to be all about renown, right? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. No, wait, and you're all about greed and money. Okay, no, it doesn't make sense anymore. I thought maybe he wanted to hang with people who wanted renown like him, but no. Alright, let's see. I want 2 people to be leaders. I want to unlock 2 more, so, why not? But I've already got Hadriex unlocked, so... We've got a fighter, we've got a speaker. Do we want a scientist, or do we want a scout? I actually really like scouts. Let's see. Aggressive or friendly? No, we're a devious party. A brawler. Flank enemies for great damage, but is easily hurt by words. No, can I get a little bit more devious? Alright, here we go. Can annoy opponents into madness. Try to take more beefy characters with you to take some hits when needed. She wants to be friendly, but, I mean, you know what? Alright, you know what? This is fine. You're primary devious, you're primary aggressive, you're primary devious. Secondary friendly. This'll work. You want Dolores and Hadriex. You want not Charles. Charles wants to hang with you. You don't want to hang with Charles. Yeah, okay, alright, fine. Survivalist, athlete. Oh, we have a double up on survivalist. I don't like that. That seems wasteful. Well, he's gonna be a diplomat anyway. And I'll need a heavy survivalist, right? We're good, we're good. Alright, let's go with this. Primary, devious. Now that we've got our team of dysfunctional misfits... Wow, she is tall! She's further back from him, and yet she's also just so much bigger! Those muscles! And then she's the same height as everyone else when we're like this. Okay, then. Oh, the boat won. Okay. Oh, that is 0 right off. Nice. So... Local rugby team needs to increase the stamina with some tackle drills. Honestly, Dolores should automatically succeed this one. Well. No, don't you dare! The first roll of the game. Don't give me inauspicious first roll. Okay. Something odd is here. It's going to be a temporary buff. I can safely skip that tile. Walk past a magnificent grave. Need that. But we can probably slip around like this. A local merchant who wants to trade indigenous trinkets with you. Making deals with influential locals can increase your status and be profitable. If you anger the merchant, you'll be left with nothing. I literally have a speaker with diplomacy, and it's still only a 60% chance. Go, deal! Prove that you're a worthwhile leader. You strike a hard bargain, but you've got yourself a deal. You're quite well spoken, traveler. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm not seeing food, and that bugs me. But we're gonna get a campfire now. Cuddly sheep! Dolores thinks fast and makes a distraction. Oh wow, +5 encounters! Dolores hops over the sheep, runs a little while, and turns around. Then, she imitates the sound of a hay bale. The sheep come running towards Dolores, thinking they'll find food. What a distraction! Okay. Wow, just got five encounters for that. Okay, and we have... They have so much personality to them. Oh... Etiquette. You could pick up etiquette for free, and then you could spend your level on survivalist. I like it. But on the other hand, research papers are really good at the beginning, because you could have more food potentially. But on the other hand, his special ability is related to status. More status means I can get more of those expeditions, or, entourage, which will mean that these get better. I'm going to take the study tokens, but I'm honestly not sure that's the wise choice here. Actually, encounter tokens might be the best. I need the debate takes place. Who is the fanciest philosopher in history? I really doubt that Dolores thinks much about philosophy, whatever you say, game. Slip over here. Okay. Let's get ourselves a treasure. Defend yourselves. Once we get out of the first area, we'll see exciting new vistas and... Oh, you want me to be devious? Well, we are quite good at it. Alright, let's see how this party rolls. So we know how you work. You impress people and you challenge them to duels. Must avoid Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. Oh. How terrifying can you be? I just want to see you attack. Oh, come on! Dive tackle him! Grapple him! Come on! What was that? Taunted and ruffled. Alright, show you Sir Terrify. It's got some personality, but Anna's still got the best Terrify animation. The hair and the mad science look and everything. Ugh, you can't beat that. Hold up 1 second. I need to adjust this. There. Okay, yes, level ups. No bracelet. Oh man, you want me to go over there for the treasure? We're gonna lose this game in the first mission. Because I can't ignore that. That card is gonna come back up because I left it on keep. Oh, game, you're killing me. Wow, this wasn't worth it. Wow, that wasn't worth it. I didn't realize it was going to be such crap. Oh shit, now we lose. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's really, really bad. Ooh. Okay. Yes, I'm very excited to have those supplies. Shame I didn't have them sooner. Maybe one more level. How do you know this isn't Xenonauts? This looks just like Xenonauts. Look, I'm gonna capture these guys and dissect them. Primal Roar. Target becomes terrified if it is negative. Plus 25 speech per surrounding enemy. Plus 40 if she's enraged or confident. I don't have the ability to make her confident. Well. Okay, so this party isn't quite perfect. Still, that's a pretty cool ability she's got there. Hey, I beat that game! It took me a few tries, but I did it! It only beat me 4 times. Yes, yes, of course. There we go. Alright. This is the scare the crap out of you party. That's pretty much all they do. Oh, well, she pisses you off. Alright. You broke your opponent's minds. Okay, there we go. That's the level up I wanted. Do I want to make you my archaeologist? That's pretty nice. Huh. Somebody's got to be an archaeologist, but survival. Alright. Loudmouth. Target becomes enraged. Per surrounding enemy again. Plus 30 grit. And aggros. Okay. So 2 of our characters have attacks that hit everyone around them and get stronger the more targets. You know, right there's a secret treasure hunt or discovery. Just waiting. But alas, I went for the stupid treasure. I think I can still win. But I lament that. Alright, so here we go. We know how this goes. You want me to be friendly? That's the one thing we don't do. We don't do friendly. You gotta be kidding. Friendly. Alright. I will now be very friendly with your internal organs. And now my fist will kiss your stomach. Or chin. Chin. Okay. Do you have a... No, of course you wouldn't have a ranged attack, would you? It's not better. Two of my people have a damage boost for each surrounding enemy. I think that this can possibly work out. Of course, those will be devious. Fine. Okay. Boosted. That's gonna be a big boost. Okay, she's gonna have an area effect. Yeah, they can't hit me hard enough. Alright, so what we want to do... Not quite how I want this to go. Still, it takes out 2 of them. Alright, and plus 30 to her grit. And now we're tyrannizing. Oh, she's immune to being impressed. Right. She's going to shock. Punching her seems to be the best way. Fine. Whatever it takes to win. We're too debuffed to play around.
Hey.
Single target. Good, good, good. Good. Maybe she doesn't have an AoE then. Easy pickings, man. Alright, scare the poop out of them. Perfect. Sandwich. I don't know quite how that, but okay. And now you're debuffed with being impressed. What can you do? Oh, yep, nope, there's the AoE. I don't know, I think this fight is going to end up being ended as a devious fight, despite my best efforts to swing it at the end. We'll see. Nope, we swung it. We took the boss out friendly-like, so we get the buff! It's like +1 for the entire game to everyone. It's not much, but it's, you know, it's nice. Alright. What are we good at? Deep underground far from here, a landmine on the map that locals might recognize, or a difficult to reach area. I've never seen the leprechaun. Footsteps following towards the map for hours. Crew finds valuables, but nothing else. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna have to spin a wheel. Oh, okay, let's see. What do we want? What do we want? 5 campaigns. All secrets are better. Ooh. That's really good because I have a campfire thing that will let me boost the entire party's diplomat. If I had known that, man, I picked 5, but I could have had the 3, and it would, yeah, we'll just, yeah. Oh well. Next campfire, we gotta take the diplomacy ability. And we are devious explorers. Sometimes I get more than 2 treasures from the first thing. Oh well. Alright, we need as much status as possible, and oh, that's not nearly enough research. Oh, that is unacceptable. Classy crook. Ooh, yeah, we did not get much renown either. Alright. I feel like... well, alright. So that's the one I want, but I'll be lucky to get improved storage. Who is the one who got... Alright. Let's stack archaeology. I'll give you the occult. Naturalist, engineer, and archaeologist gain +1 study. And then I'll need 5 more points. I would love to have a student, though. Alright. No, I need 10 more. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Legends or architecture. Alright. Austin Ellegard, the slightly over-enthusiastic professor who spits when she talks. Wants to teach you something. Learn about architecture. Charles' influence has led an old butler friend to support your cause, gaining more status per campaign. Yeah, there we go. That's excellent. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I mean, I guess given these 3, I'll take the super sewer. So there's an old sailor friend to support your cause. More gold per campaign. All right. This is one of my entourage now. Someone who spits all over you when she talks, and then this vampire. Okay. I think I'll take a lobbyist. I think lobbyists are the only ones who affect green natively. So I need 10 science, and then I need... Let's see... Navigation. You already have it. Languages. Alright, I'm gonna give you languages. That should help. I'm gonna give you stamina. Okay. And I'm gonna give you a monkey wrench. Yay! And armor. Armor for you. And for... Oh, wait, no. Boots. Boots. Hey there, how's it going? How's it going, everyone? Alright, let's see. Yes. Alright. Science? No. Alright, we gotta spend 1 on this, and we're... Oh, it's gonna cost me 2 pulls, because we're not good at it. But we gotta... Oh, wait, no, I got it on 1. Okay, cool. Yes! Really would have liked that student, though. And unlocking history seems mandatory. And look at this, right here, a lobbyist. That's what I need. Take a merchant. I'll take a student. And that's all. No, I'm not very scientific. These fellas, yeah, they're in it for the glory. They don't care nothing for science. But hey, I got the 2 food, and that's important. I don't think we're going to do okay on this expedition. It's the one after it that I worry about. Alright, which one do you think we want to go for? Nature and technique challenges in abundance. We don't really have a naturalist. Rogue athlete, athletic, and beguiler. Well, we're terrible at that. The Hungarians. We don't have a tactician. But we have the other 3. God, I don't have a tactician. What's wrong with me? That's like the best one. No, silly. Everyone knows that the Earth is not flat. It's a giant square. You've played Minecraft, haven't you? No. The sun and the moon are flat. What do I have? Okay, I'll show off what I've got. I have archaeology and survivalist, quick thinking and athletic, more survivalist for some reason, and diplomat. And he's the leader, so we want green stuff. I don't know, I think the Hungarian fort's the smart pick this time. I think smart money's on Hungarian fort. Yeah, we can't be friendly to them. And this probably, I think this one you wanted a naturalist, and I forget what else. I think we have to take the dark road. But there's plenty of status, and that's what we were after. It's devious, and that's what we're good at. And we have 3 out of 4, so yep. Man, I just wish I had tactician. Alright, in we go. See, it uses the word regain resolve, but that's not exactly what happens. Alright, after this I might start seeing places I've never been again. Let me see. XP. But you know, there are 3 things over here, so I have to take this. Carrying all this stuff to the deep swamps, it sure is a burden. Who's athletic enough to carry it? Man, she looks like she could carry a house. She's got this. Don't even land near the skull, okay? You got this, lady. You could carry the swamp. I'm looking forward to that campfire. Wolves! Your crew is being followed by quite a lot of them. There are too many to take head on. But a clever tactical move might dispose them. Well, about that. Tactician. Yeah. Crap, she's the one I didn't give armor to. Ah! She would have had a bonus. No, stop! Doggone you, game! Everyone ends up in a tree, waiting for hours. Which doesn't cost supplies. It gives me -5 armor somehow. Well, great. We're on the hunt for a vicious wild wolf known as the Beast. If you want our protection or help hunting him, you must show us what you're worth. There's no need to show off to these peasants. That sounds like the decision he'd make if he was really in charge around here. Yeah, I know, she's amazing. I haven't seen a character that buff and... Oh, hey, look, be aggressive, it says. Don't be devious, though. Alright. I'm gonna be devious now. Because it's what I'm good at. I'm really good at it, though. Alright. We will try to fight. Alright, here, I'll stab you in the kidney like you... Oh, or in the face, I guess. I'll stab you in the mouth like you want. You people like that, right? That's what you want from me? Don't shoot at me with guns. I wish I had guns. Dolores? Ivan. Who was Ivan? I don't remember seeing Ivan the Terrible. Which one is that? Which class is that to start with? Oh wait, is he the big muscular fighter? Is he the big muscular Russian fighter with the beard? Because I want to use him. Man, I should have gone with him. I took Dolores because she made sense to me. Because Charles wants green stuff. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I'ma just blast her with my insult beam. I keep taking them out using the devious. Alright. Yeah. I wanted to use him. You know what? I gotta try him. He looks too awesome. Alright, let's roast this mutt. On a spit. That way they respect our strength. If that's how it is around here in these here parts. Whatever it takes. Maybe you can defeat the beast. Take this flare gun. It will stick air off most of his pack. Their help is a boost to your morale. Does it? How does the boost to morale impact me? Interestingly, only Dolores lost 5 armor for the expedition. Did we find silverware? There's that again. Oh, wait, no. All these lands belong to our boss, Boris the Claw. Leave your stuff now or prepare to die. Alright, we can be as devious as we want, yes? Yes. The bandits run and leave their loot. Not the bandits take their loot. Don't make friends with them. But I want to make friends with Carrick. Alright. Unfortunately, all of my area effects require me to be surrounded. I have a very strange party in that regard, and I think I need to prioritize their armor so that they don't get murdered trying to use their attacks. Then again, on the other hand, if they one-shot everyone who's surrounding them, then... So maybe I should go with weapons as the priority. Oh, you cut my suit! How dare you, ma'am!
Blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I tend towards the devious parties. For some reason, that's like the one I like the most. You see a strange silhouette and you hear a muffled scream. Okay, this is the one with the thing with the party hat. It's its birthday. Plus 10 speech for the whole expedition. Holy shit. And you've got quick thinking. I think that's the skill necessary here, I think. Or is it diplomacy? Oh crap. No, it's quick thinking, I think. This part of the swamp is a ravaged wilderness. Charles claimed it's easy to get stuck in the thick swamp. A quick thinker might be able to escape. Kiwi argues the scream might be provoked by something frightening. A tactician might be convenient if things get out of hand. Okay, yeah, tactician or quick thinking. I think either of them. Da-da-dan! No! It demands a tactician! Oh, I wish I had a tool. No! I want the treasure! And once again, her armor thing is penalizing her. I really needed to give her armor. Why, the one stat we don't have. Go, stop! Okay, we got it. Dolores gives the monster a lesson in tactical insults. Actually, that would have been his specialty. The next time cultists come to bully, the monster will be able to take an advantageous position on top of a rock and ridicule by saying, I must be a swamp monster, but at least I'm not a cultist with swamp for brains. Oh, yes, a flawless tactic. Yeah, whatever. Okay, 2 secrets. Oh, really? You recommend that? But this would make all... Oh, no, I need tools. I am very happy to have tools. Okay. This is something weird. Something complicated and weird. I think I've seen some of the symbols around in the game that are on it. But it's weird. I'm not even going to waste a turn going there, because turns are precious. I would like more XP. Okay, what do we got here? Confidence. Oh, well, y'all know which one I'm gonna pick. Pinning Strike. Pins down target, making it unable to move. Oh, so it stuns? Or it just prevents them from moving. And all the surrounding units attack her specifically. Okay, that's useful. Where's that sunken shrine? You come across a comfortable hut. The crew could use some rest. You're not one of those... Normally be hospitable, but there's a lot of crazy admirers of Bathory around, so I trust no one. No, we're not, okay? We're not. Stop! Don't you dare, game! When I have better than a 90% chance, don't you screw with me like that. Inside, she tells you the horrors of Bathory, a medieval countess who tortured and murdered hundreds of young women to bathe in their blood. Scary stories. Afterwards, the lady offers you one more thing before you go. I will take the supplies, thank you. Alright, I feel a lot better now. Ah, okay. You find a small ruined church in the forests. You can study it for a little more research. Yeah, sure. I wish I had those tools, but I'll have to start the next adventure to get them. Alright, well, that was good. Ah, there it is. Okay, I want to give everyone... There it is. Etiquette course. Oh, but I could use the science so badly. No, etiquette course. Charles brought a little book, Etiquette for the Uninformed. It is of great importance that the crew knows how to behave if they encounter a Kreen or Lord. Together, the crew learns diplomacy. Kiwi, in particular, is a natural. It is made clear by her skillful use of the word poppycocks. Just in case we meet a queen or a lord. Alright. That is huge. Because not only does he get an important skill, and they get a level that, well, I mean, it gives them a bonus to their speech and speech defense, I guess. That's nice. But then I have that treasure that makes it so that every level of diplomat is giving me an extra encounter at the end of expedition. So that's, well, that's huge. That's an enormous buff. Alright, I want... Well, I'm gonna go for the treasure first, and then we can go there. Ooh. More treasure. While walking through the gloomy forest, you see something sticking out of the ground. At the same time, the air fills the foul smell. Find out where the strange odor is coming from to get some research. I will take my alchemist's flask, please. So much tension on which win it would have landed on. Alright. We're getting good science. I actually think the campaigns are better. I want to take those. Because we got a snob boosting them. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, hey, food. We're actually doing really good. You have 2 ranks in quick thinking, and you're still not gonna have a good chance of winning. Yeah, sure, let the wolves chase us up a tree again. Why not? Oh, okay, you succeeded. Okay, good job. Okay, we have an epic encounter I'm not sure we're ready for. If we can get potentially 2 treasures, then we can hit a food. Then we'll still have a good amount of research to hit that section. I'm sure I'm skipping a lot of status all over the map, though. Alright. Obviously, we're going to start in the corner. Doesn't look good. You're about to be ambushed by a group of wolves led by the Beast! Thinks fast and avoids them. Okay, is this better than the flare gun? I feel like the flare gun has to be the better option, but this gives me +2 campaigns, and this just doesn't say much of anything. Charles shoots the flare gun the hunters gave you. Most of the wolves run away from the bright light. There's a small window of opportunity to flee, or you could engage the smaller pack. Use my quick thinking now? No? Okay. Didn't want to think quickly anyway. Well. Which one do we want? I think we want to go with the friendly, which is weird since they're wolves. But science, although money's good too. But science, I do desperately need science. I don't think I've ever fought the beast. I get to be Gaston in this fight. No one bites like Dolores. No one screams like Dolores. Okay, let me see. Let's start by boosting your speech so that you can scream out a truly nasty insult. My captain makes green tokens do more stuff every time I get a special entourage. So my green tokens are getting better and better. I think they're normally 10 to 15. He's made them up to 12 to 20 and do 1 to 3 gold. And that'll presumably get better after every encounter here by a lot. I want to stay on provocative for that bonus. Until the last possible second. Then we'll switch over to friendly. Oh yeah, she's the dodgy one. She is a dodgy thing. Look at that, 56. Well, that's about to go down a little. Debuffs! Debuffs for all! Pinning strike seems good. Tempting to give it a penalty to its armor. Or you could just fail. Failure is always an option. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I think by now with my Let's Plays I've proven you can always fail, even when you think you can't. Okay. This is a little bit risky. And I think... Oh, that's gonna... But I need to aggro you. This ability has increased aggro. What does that mean? This definitely aggroes you. This says increased aggro. I'm gonna assume that means you're gonna bite her. I need you to bite her. Not him. He's not tasty. What did I just tell you? I didn't really expect you... That was the one person I didn't expect to get hit. Okay. Okay. Oh, crap. It's 30 crit, which is nice. Oh, it's gonna be like that. Suddenly we have a terrible, 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 terrible problem. I can give you a penalty to your attack. Okay, that's all I can do. You bite him now because he did damage to you? No! It's your own fault for missing. If you'd all stop missing. Oh, great. Yes, I know. 80% chance to hit, miss. 80% chance to hit, miss again. Yeah. Debuffed. Her again? She didn't attack you. She didn't do anything. Wow, for some reason, I'm absolutely sucking. Alright, look, I just have to do it. Not that turn. She was revived that turn, and she healed him. She didn't attack the dog. This isn't gonna swing out of this in time. Okay, it's aggroed to her, right? Because she used the pin. Yes, okay. And she's durable. So put one more green star down. Now, one of you two has to hit. I don't care which one. We're still going to be short. Okay, good. We did get it. The beast has been tamed! Can it join my entourage? It won't terrorize the area any longer. Hungarian children will hear Charles turn the beast into a harmless puppy. You also find the body of an alchemist apprentice. He has something interesting on him. Some strange powder. Well worth the research. But I wanted it as an entourage, the Hungarian mix. Secret mixture that improves firepower. Forgotten the time. Oh wow, look at these options. This is 10 hit points, and this is 10 attack power to speech. I'll take the hit points. I've never seen that offered. Wow. Seriously. 10 hit points to everyone. Alright, now I don't mind losing the resolve so much. I actually feel really good about... Oh, hi. Ack, go away, devil. This crew member is superstitious. Oh, come on. I have 2 ranks of Quick Thinker. Why isn't this 100%? Why are you always so dicey? Even when you should have it. Alright. Yeah, I've never even seen that before. Yeah, that's a hell of an artifact. Now look at this thing. This thing's just like, what do you want? I mean, our campaigns are good, but I really need science. Alright, I'll take it. Let's get ourselves some supplies and carry on. Alright. We have 7 more steps. We're gonna circle around this thing. Group of villagers are skeptical about your presence. Maybe a diplomatic approach will convince them. We all have diplomacy. Oh, we already did that. Oh, that's what it was. I heard the da-da-da. I'm like, what? Oh, okay. Charles's group insult is more powerful, or it just debuffs the shit out of things. And we all know that's what we want. Debuff the shit out of our enemies. The growling of wolves is ever more present. Oh my gosh, come on. Thank you. Every time the wolves show up, it's a problem for us. This place was obviously raided by vicious well, how do you know they were vicious? Just obviously. It's obvious. They wrote vicious all over the place. Inside you find a desk with a map, a bed, and a safe that the bandits didn't manage to open. Wow. I wish I had tools. Might as well get this this success out of the way. Come on, there's totally a treasure in that safe. Yeah, stop! Stop! Oh! Well, put it in our inventory. We'll drag the safe back to, wherever our society's based with us. I know, I just missed a treasure. The boss of the bandits, Boris the Claw, is not human. He has pointy ears and is way too hairy. The Boris the Claw sounds like a wimp. Two of them have a strong opinion on this option. Tss. All the bandits' activity. There is no way we're gonna go down to that side of the map again. It ain't happening. I mean, there's a food, so it's not total loss. Oh, there we go. You have failed me. Failed me. Actually, I like both of these. I like both of these. Jeez. The werewolf guy? Yeah, I did meet him once. It's gonna ask me to spend resolve to buy food, and I don't know if I want to. I don't think I want to. Maybe not. The small town is absolutely ravaged. It seems that the wolves were the culprits. You wonder what terrifying beast would be able to do such a thing. You mean the beast we've already defeated? Well, let's look through the granary, please. About to enter the building when a wolf attacks from the shadows. See, once again, I have to point to the fact she has 2 ranks of quick thinker, and she's still bad at this. Kiwi is almost as good with no quick thinker. Dolores, you kinda suck. I mean, you're kinda awesome, but you kinda suck. Alright. We find supplies and coin. The howl of the wolves is getting closer. Charles decides to bolt. What mighty beast must have attacked the town? Well, I still have 7 freaking food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not a good move. Nope, I still can't go for the X's. Pity. Might be better off just scooping up what I can up here. But she's quick thinking is like her thing. Why does she have it if she's bad at it? Seriously. A clever tactical maneuver might rout them. Ha 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 ha. Oh crap, fail has -2 supply. I have no choice to avoid this. I can't skip it. Well, it's a good thing I have extra food, because we're about to lose some. Yeah. The raiders are scared away, but not before they've taken all your shit. And you do an experiment with swamp gases. It's stinky. Good job. Oh, come on. I can't go anywhere from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My party's pretty good at fighting. How greedy am I? Status, status, status. Not to mention the XP. I don't know. Boris the Claw might show up. It might be how to get a boss fight and a treasure. I'm gonna be greedy. If you go to the gym and you work out, you'll eventually become awesome. Hey, how's it going, Buster? Yes. Join me as I complain about shit. You know, it's just so much more fun when you punch them and they do that animation where they... You know the one. They just kind of turn into ghosts and fly off. It's cool. I like that animation. Do I terrify you? Do I terrify? I'll terrify you. I think I'm just gonna punch the last one just to watch it. Just to watch it die. Wow. They came for truffles and we just totally spanked them. I guess I'll just try. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll hit harder than... Nope! Well, alright then. Finishing move. Stuff! The cultist run as Kiri shouts some things that might have gone a little too far. And the truffles are yours. Yeah, I think, yeah. Now we start to pay for my greed. Oh crap, I can't actually go from here to there. I'm gonna have to take one more step than I thought I would. Oh well. More treasure! As long as I don't lose the game over this. I've only got 3 exclamation points. We'll be just fine, right? She's lost some grit. God, I need Tactician, though. I really need Tactician. Whoops. Bump the keyboard. The game wants me to be aggressive. I can do that. Maybe. Kind of. Let's consider. I could blast those 2. Not quite hard enough, though. Debuffs. I ain't lost yet. She has 5 movement. I don't think I've ever seen someone with 5. Okay, this will give her a boost to her grit, which is pretty badly debuffed right now, so she needs it. Man, she is annoying. Even that little tiny voice clip was annoying. Good job, developers. She's exactly what she's supposed to be. No, don't move that way. Move backward that way. No, now your reinforcements can get at me. Wow. I guess that depends on where I choose to stand. You're not going anywhere. Ha! Yes, there we go. Tackle. Tackle attack. Yes. And I think we can take it out this turn. So it all worked out in the end. native? A native of what? A native of who? Okay, pretty good. And a fist to the gut. Or chest. We're a very punchy party. Here's a knuckle sandwich for you. There we go. That was the animation I wanted to see. Perfect. Flawless victory. Defeat those pesky cultists with force. Now you can explore the ruined fort at your own pace. As the crew looks around the alchemy lab, Dolores feels a bit uneasy. Slightly scared, Dolores asks if Charles believes in alchemy and the powers of the occult. I've seen the Secretum Sanctorum. I want to see the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, but I need the science. But I want to see the Philosopher's Stone. I really should go with the science, but I want to see the stone. Show me the stone. Aha! Okay, it's not the most impressive looking Philosopher's Stone ever, but whatever. It's more like the gemmed eggplant, but whatever. Your current highest level archaeologist gains +4 campaign on archaeologist spins. That's actually pretty good for this party. Yeah, we don't have one of those. Although that's kind of good too. I think I like this one. Amazing, the so-called Philosopher's Stone. Charles wonders if it works. Well, time to move on. Couldn't possibly stay around long enough to look for the book, too. 5 treasures, not bad. And there was a safe I failed to crack. I don't think I've ever seen 6 treasures. Alright. That's a lot of status and absolutely no research. We're not gonna have food. We will, sustain ourselves on the encouragement and renown of others. The esteem of others, yes. That's what we will eat. That was it. That was all my research. You know, actually, for once, the art of bartering sounds good. I feel kind of weird not having research. Like, oh shit, how bad is this? Okay. Well, let me see. You've got escape artist and footwork, and you're gonna get wits. But reflexes is not one you'd get naturally. And she looks like someone who would teach you, Dolores would want to learn from. The Russian wrestling champion, Vasilisa, known to be naturally slippery. So she doesn't bathe and is always very greasy. Got it. Research. I need research to come out of campaigns from now on. Please. I need tactician badly. The Swedish General Olaf, who actually prefers skiing over fighting. Defense. Yes. Science, please. Okay, I don't have 1,000. So let's move on to the next place. Good. +1 study when you're devious. Good. 500. Well, I don't have 500. So let's move along to the Turkish baths. Survivalist hunting. Hunting, generous, or wits. Well, she can learn wits on her own, but actually it's not bad if she learns it though. Hunting or generous. You're not very generous. So Sheikh Uthman the Generous, who has elevated generosity to a sport and is very competitive about it. Okay. Alright. 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 Yeah. Yeah. For the bartering ones cost way too much for me normally, but in this case I'm getting so much status I think it's worth doing. But normally for me they look like a terrible investment. Let me see, do we want Beguiler? There's wits again. Upgrade. Tyrannizing. Corsair Aura. Gain military history and surprise. But for you... Let's see. Where is that? Grappling hook. Nimble and escape artist. No, you. You already got escape artist. We could take 2 levels of Beguiler and stick them on you. That'd be weird. Actually, the chemistry set wouldn't be bad. Offense and hunting. You already have hunting. I do like this one for the 15% attack power boost. Alright, I'm gonna buy you a chemistry set. You won't be particularly great at them, but you'll have more options. And there's all my money gone. Alright, let's do this. Archaeology is just pretty good in general. This is skill. Alright. 45 to 87 status of pull. And that's what I wanted to see. Okay, what do we want? A student and 2 insight. So I'm getting enough science right now to get that. Let's do campaign whenever you enter a wits challenge. That's good. Sure would like another tool, though. That could be a real nice thing to have. I'm getting a lot of encounters, and this would help me get a lot more research. And there's the tools again, and this is my favorite one. That one makes a lot of sense for me, too. That one makes a lot of sense for me. 5 campaigns immediately, and then all campaigns get an extra status. How many wits challenges am I likely to see? Alright. Alright. 300. Easy. which one do we take? We could take a rogue level. I think I'm gonna slip in a little bit more engineering on you. You kind of make me think of Riku from FF10 for some reason. Maybe that's why I keep giving you engineering. More science, please! Ooh, look at that! If I can just get 200 more, which I can do. Okay. Alright, one more. The last the last one here. Alright. All in. Okay, plus 1 to 2 research from campaigns. And another research from campaigns. Nice! Okay. So campaign tokens will give me some research. So next time we'll get at least a little bit. Oh man, look at this. So inexpensive. Oh, I need more. Alright, and the last thing to do is... I'm going to give you some decent armor. I kind of want to give other people the armor, but particularly her, but this will help you when you're spinning the wheel. Fortunately, 37. Can't quite get better boots. But hey, we got a chemistry set, so that's good, right? Will resist impressed damage and, you know, combustion and all that. We're good, I think. Now we'll find out that I should have bought more armor and weapons. I want to go here. I want to fight this thing. That thing probably has a great treasure. Alright, we did the Andean adventure last time. Devious. We're good at Devious. Diplomat, Survivalist, Engineer. We're good at this one. We have everything except Rogue. We could go to the Highlands. This is the place of Death Sheep. We have 2 out of 4. This place is actually a place that's kicked my ass a couple of times. It's dangerous. Or we could do the desert. Well, I mean, we've got archaeologist and survivalist. We've got a little bit of athletic. We'd have to fight an Egyptian god, of course. But, I could do this one. I think I'd be best going either for the Andean Adventure or the Memphis Desert. What do you guys think? Which one should I go for? What are you talking about? I've never been mistaken before. I've never overestimated myself. Never. Not I. Speak quick before someone beats you to it. The pyramids? All right. We shall head off to Egypt post-haste. Let me just do a little bit of math here on the side and calculate something unrelated. Okay, let me see. 12. Not ideal, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Pyramids. The pyramids are actually a pretty good area. don't think I've actually lost the game there yet. But, let me see, 7. Okay, that's no good. Okay, done. I say as I make 2 or 3 last clicks. Okay. Yeah, I know. Xenonauts actually really pissed me off with the grenade thing. I mean, seriously, it's inexcusable how bad your trained soldiers are at throwing a grenade. Completely inexcusable. Okay. Yeah, it ends up, yeah, the extra cost on movement. I think if you have high athlete, you can ignore some of that, but we actually don't have a super high athlete. But we've got really good survival. Actually, no, we've only got 2 ranks of survival. That's not the best. Maybe we shouldn't have come here. No, we'll be fine. Oh no, Charles, get stuck in the quicksand! Yeah, don't screw up. I don't want to start this expedition with a debuff. Thank you. Oh hey, level up. Cool. I was gonna go for wits, but you know what? Oh, you already have stamina because you have a machete. Never mind, you're carrying a machete. You don't need that. This is going to be a 2 and a 2, but I could go around and then get over... Oh man, that's going to be a 2 as well. Ow. Pain in the butt. Well, I mean, depending... I'll go here, then go here, then go here, then go there. I'll be in a corner, and that'll still be over there. Then it's a 1 to go there. Alright, this is going to be a little bit weird, but it'll be about as efficient as I can get it. Crew feels burning on their skins. Everyone is exhausted by the heat, and it feels like every step is heavier than the previous one. Not the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck appears out of nowhere, apparently. This renowned explorer has a job on the side. This is a stupid adventure. Oh, actually, it's only -1 collect if I fail. Normally, it's like -10. 2 secrets. It's tempting to spend my tool, but I only have 1, and there's some scary crap later. So, I'm just gonna take a roll. Pedrino? Really? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes you meet family members of your different characters in this game, and I think it's pretty cool. Ugh. I'm full up on food. I don't need more right now. But moving this way is stupid. I feel like I'm wasting food. Alright, well, let's look under the sand. Don't screw up. What did I tell you? There you go. Okay, you find something edible. So, 1 food is misplaced. Alright, that's fine. I can deal with that. Let's go level up with some... Oh, crap, scorpions. Giant scorpions, waiting in the desert for some prey. More importantly, amidst the rad scorpions is a bag full of golden coins slowly drifting away in the quicksand. You know, see, quicksand in the desert is when there's a pocket of air underneath the sand. You step on it, and it just goes whoomp and buries you. It's quicksand. What you're referring to is that stuff that Hollywood always shows, where there's water or something and it slowly sucks you under, and that's not quicksand. That's slow sand, if anything. Someone needs to distract these scorpions. Dolores, you've got 80% from quick thinking, and you can still fail. No! How do you fail this? They come out and wound Dolores. And we just lose. We don't get into a fight. We just lost the coins. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, that's right. He had a, yeah. Alright. Well, in the desert, you see the oasis. Alright, I guess the Dolores is only... Why Dolores? What about other people? Alright, well, I mean, fine. Pick dates. Okay. Lots of food. Which is good, because... Oh, hey, there's a basement door in a small ruined house. Just open the doors and everyone walks down the stairs. Kiwi holding a lit torch. You see an old embalming room. A bunch of mummies approaching me with love. Alright. You seem to have fallen into my trap. I can't actually blast multiple of them at once. We don't really have a good area to cower in either. What? No, don't give me that. For some reason, the mummies can move 3, though, which isn't very nice of them. Okay. I got it. I don't like this, but I need to change it. Which means a poke. So we go from minus 30 defense to plus 20 defense. A 50-point value. And they switch to melee, of course. Okay, fine. Come on, you're supposed to be dodgy. Dodge them. Alright, well. If that's how you want to play, I'm game. Yes. One down. Okay then. Mummies are hard to take down. Durable things. No, don't do that! Crap. We would have been just fine if you had just stayed in aggro. Alright, good. Finally, your dodginess pays off. Why does this show you taking damage when you hit it with that? Or is that healing? What is that?
Blah, blah.
So that's supposed to represent your defense boost? Alright, is it gonna change its emotion again? Yeah, they're doing all kinds of weird shit. They're screwing with me. Alright, your defense, your dodging is about as good as I can get. If it keeps cycling through the emotions like it's been... Nope! Okay, then. Well, at least her dodginess is working. I don't like relying on dodge, but it's what scouts are built to do, so, you know, if you're gonna and scouts are really useful, but, yeah, in combat, it's like they're dodging. That's what they're supposed to do, so you have to rely on the unreliable. Alright, a vast open piece of desert without a single spot of shade stands before you. The Kiwi spots a rock formation miles ahead that probably contains valuables. Now, how did you determine that that rock formation contains valuables? Oh well, send Dolores through all the desert. If you tell her it's training, she'll do it, no matter how horrible it is. Yes, run through the burning desert with your bare feet. It's training. Oh, well, I better go do it. You know, I'd feel a lot more comfortable with +2 resolve, but I really need the science. No, actually, these are giving 1 to 6 science now. Oh, these are pretty good. I really should take the science, but you know what? I'm going to take that instead. Which is another thing you're continually forced to do in XCOMs. The crew is relaxing at night, looking at the stars. It's pretty cold out here, but the campfire provides some heat. Then something happens. Kiwi pops up and starts running towards an obelisk. The crew thinks Kiwi's losing it. Charles quickly follows to see what's going on. Kiwi is obsessively looking through maps and at the obelisk. Charles looks a bit flabbergasted as Kiwi sums up locations and calculations. Suddenly, Kiwi seems to know something. It's in the stars! Kiwi's impressed by the ancient Egyptian astronomers who made detailed maps of the skies. It inspires Kiwi to look up. How does the universe really work? Charles is happy to see Kiwi being so curious about the nature of our universe. Yeah, that's hardly the weirdest thing that can happen there. I did Egypt, and somebody suddenly became interested in the occult. It happened more or less like that, too. Alright, we're gonna loop here, and... Oh, that's 2? Oh. Looks like it's gonna cost me 2 no matter what I do to get there, so... I'm gonna go here, here, and then here. A British camp! Thank goodness, the crew is running out of steam and could use a break. You want to approach the camp, but the guards seem to be on edge. Yeah, that's why I bring a diplomat with me. Charles takes a polite diplomatic approach with the camp leader, and you're allowed to stay. The whole crew enjoys some nice shade, a good night, and a jolly good cup of tea. In return, Kiwi cooks for the soldiers. He is British, so, I mean, you know. Oh, what is that? I don't think I've seen that one before. You stumble upon a grave full of camel carcasses, some still rotting. Charles is disgusted by the smell. Hey, one of the carcasses is moving. Oh, well, let's stick our faces in that. It's probably not a zombie or anything. No, it's just scorpions. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of memes about the British and their tea, but the thing is that it's actually... The history of tea is fascinating. Like, I swear just about every culture in the world nearly is into tea. But the British, they fought wars over it. They built their power system around making tea. And they may have gone a little bit overboard. Alright, what would happen if I did this? Pretty good, actually. These things are way the hell too fast. Now, unfortunately, there's no way I can move either of you. But this is what I should have done before I hit them. Unfortunately, that leaves one alive. The scout lady or the scorpions. It's interesting. Tea is actually... Unfortunately, Realism Invictus, I don't think, ever made tea a resource. I think they made coffee a resource, but not tea. But tea actually was really good for the health of the people. But not for any of the reasons you'd expect. The reason that tea greatly improved the health of the people is because it got them to boil their water before drinking it. And back in the day, that was actually a really big deal. Yeah. In England, back then, they were still getting sewage in their drinking water. They had epidemics. They had all kinds of problems. It was this huge scientific advancement when they had germ theory and was like, your water's being contaminated. And that's why we have this horrible, horrible, horrible disease with terrifying symptoms that's killing everyone. Yeah. Yeah, no, tea was... Everything moves 2. It's... Yay, I got 2 supplies. Come on now. It cost 2 to get here. Talk to the locals? Ah, shit. I should have gone for the food. Yeah, it's gonna cost me 2. I shouldn't have gone there, man. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. I thought I was gonna get dates again. Walking through the intense heat of the desert, you see a needle on the horizon. You decide to make a small detail to explore the needle further. Once you're close enough, though, you see it's an ancient obelisk. Upon closer inspection, you notice strange hieroglyphics. Dolores mentions the possibility of an entrance within the vicinity of the obelisk, such as this one. What do you do? I will bid my 1 tool. Each level 1 archaeologist in the crew boosts you. Weird. But I have somebody with like 4 ranks in archaeologist. That doesn't help any. It's just level 1 archaeologists needed. Oh, don't you dare fail. Thank you. You study the obelisk and soon discover the location of an entrance under the sand. The hieroglyphs tell you this is the tomb of the pharaoh Seth Mer. Seth Mer. Focus on the epicness of the entrance while you walk through it. Keep your eyes open for collectibles while you walk through it. Walk the entrance, you notice the hieroglyphics, pottery, and impressive sculptures. Certainly impressive enough for a story back at the Society. You arrive at a hall with corridors both left and right. What do you do? Haha, archaeology. Kiwi knows that this kind of tomb often has a way right through the middle, and the crew finds such a way. You have the Room of the Pharaoh. There are all kinds of pottery, mummified animals, and hieroglyphics. But what immediately grabs your attention is a scepter on top of the Pharaoh's tomb. You know this is how you get cursed, right? You know this is how you get cursed, right? I regret nothing. I don't have a scientist. I mean, at most, I would have to get, I guess. So you take the scepter, but as you do, you hear a door behind you slowly closing. Ah, we're actually pretty good for this one. Run as hard as you can, carrying the scepter in your hands. Dolores reaches the door first and tries to lift the door to buy some time. Yeah, okay, she can do that. She looks like she could pick up the obelisk and throw it at someone. You walk all the way back to the entrance. Charles gazed at the entrance and all the secrets it contained. So that went well. Alright. Oh, there are 2 zeros coming out of this one. Well, okay, we're gonna go here then. Exploring the desert sometimes becomes easier when some set up camp while others explore the surrounding. Charles thinks this is such a time. Who will set up camp? Alright, let's think about this. You've got the diplomacy. You've got the quick thinking and the muscle. And you've got everything. Okay, we want her and her out about. As long as it's not a diplomacy thing, it should be fine leaving him. Oh wait, shit, no, crap. Oh no, I did it wrong. I thought I was choosing who stayed behind. Oh man. Alright, who is it? Quick thinking and athletes seem like the important ones. But I mean, what if any of these come into play? Unfortunately, Charles and Dolores get lost. Looking for a way back to camp, but Charles is pretty sure. Alright, well, survivalist. Oh wow, I'll get in a resolve somehow if he does it. But if we fail, we lose food, and I don't have tools. I don't want to roll this. We told her that wearing the mask was part of her training. Under the sweaty sun. She's secretly the Phantom of the Opera, and she has to hide her face. Yay. I can go here. For free. I can also go here for free. Boy, I sure am glad. Alright. 2, that's no good. Alright, 1, 2. We're gonna run out of food soon. Where's that giant plant hill thing? Who finds a tablet that contains cryptic knowledge? I would like to increase her grit. Alright. Food, please. Scimitar that gives you 10 attack power and 10 grit. Yes! I'm so glad I happen to have money. Okay. No, it gave me an insight. It was good. Wow. I am so glad I came here. Okay. I don't know. I just tell her that so that she'll do whatever we want. the only reason she came with us. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's that place. I think this is a... If this is the place I think it is, we're going to have a big old epic adventure now. You found the elusive Temple of Thoth. Some explorers have already tried to explore this temple, but they were never heard from again. Now it's our turn to try. Whee! The temple is an amazing sight. And you move forward through the hall, and you find some human bones just lying around. It's fine. We'll just keep going. Kiwi's looking distracted. Then you hear a click. Thank you, Dolores. The trap goes off and arrows fly towards Dolores. Luckily, she's not caught off guard and skillfully dodges it. Another impressive feat. I'll take this, please. After the close encounter with the ancient trap, the crew continues down the hall. They see a dim light coming from the room. The Chamber of Choice! The room is mysteriously hid. Along the back wall, there are 3 statues. A golden jackal, a jade human, and a lapis lazuli ibis. Alright, each of you pick one of those things, grab it, and we'll run. Your choice, wealth, fame, or knowledge. This crew member will do anything to be famous. I believe it. Oh no! Charles' will to become famous got the upper hand, and he snatches the jade human. The walls turn. The hieroglyphics show countless records of Pharaoh's lovers, assassinations, and illegitimate sons. An incredible pool of juicy secrets. Well, I mean, we're pushing everything on campaigns. Suddenly, mummies rise to the floors. Oh shit! You found out about the Pharaoh's illegitimate kids and all their dark, dirty secrets. It seems fame here means fame in the underworld. Yeah, okay, game. Whatever you want to say, game. Alright. Friendly for another secret. I think the secrets are a little bit better. But we're bad at that. Oh, there's only 3? Oh, pff. You had me all worried there. Sharp. Everyone is sharper because of someone's quick wits. Nice. That doesn't hit very hard. They want to be friendly, but we know that's a lie. They're going to change rapidly again. If I blast them with that to debuff the crap out of them, and then hit them with this. On the other hand, if we go physical... Okay. Debuff the shit out of them. Minus 50 physical defense. As much fun as it would be to hit them with that. It's probably better for this turn that I do pure physical and change the mood. Okay. Then they're gonna switch. Yes. That's what they do. But they've positioned themselves perfectly for me. If I can get someone... No, I can't. Okay, well then they're not quite as perfect. But we're dodgy, so... Perfect. We scare the mummy back into its grave. Okay, done. Okay. That was pretty gross, but the mummies are not trying to keep you here any longer. The temple starts shaking, and Charles thinks it's better for everyone to leave as quickly as possible, because that wasn't the adventure I thought it was, but Charles will surely remember that ancient gods cannot be trusted with their boons. Oh, I think we got out of that pretty good. Alright, let me see. Alright. Nothing. You miss from our entourage. What are you doing here? Doing some investigations by the order of the Sultan. Please allow me to share some discoveries I made. Oh, cool. Wait, I can meet people who are in my entourage, but if they're in my entourage, aren't they supposed to be, like, traveling with me? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... We'll at least see every tile. Or I could just snag these. Fine. I want to see everything. Hey! Don't steal my supplies! Yay, nature challenge, and stuff! Someone can climb down, but doing so in the searing heat will cost supplies! Oh wow, this is gonna just cost me a supply, unexpectedly. Even a success. Spend a supply, get 2 tokens. No. I could take 1 pain and get some XP, which might actually level Charles. Okay, that's worth doing. You walk through the desert, and you see a British treasure enthusiast being followed by some female companions, walking desperately towards you. Once he's caught his breath, he asks you, "Good day, sir. We are currently traveling towards one of the British digging sites. We've run out of supplies during our travels in this vast dry desert. Could you please spare us some?" "Yeah, sure, here you go." You offer some of your supplies, but the enthusiast wants even more. He tries to persuade you. Does he now? To give up even more of my supplies? I don't know. I should let him have all of my supplies. I kind of like these guys. Their move of just throwing money in the air.
Money! Yeah.
that's their move. Okay. Come at me!
Money!
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I want to take all of his money. He's just flinging it around into the air.
Blah, blah.
My fist to your face style. It's very effective.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's better. Go ahead and try to convince me.
Hey.
Yeah.
and terrify her off. My friend is unconscious, face down in the sand, probably being sucked into one of these things. There's probably an antlion at the bottom.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah. What you gonna do, huh?
Money.
What a surprise. That's your solution to all problems. Throw money at it. Unfortunately for you, Hadriex isn't here.
Blah, blah.
And we're only obsessed with status, fame, and glory. We care nothing for your money. She doesn't even care. Doesn't even register her to her. She's just like... just continues. Continues making fun of him. That was well worth it. Yeah, there's that level. Put in a good word with you with all the travelers I encounter. Okay. Yeah, it kinda sucks, but... Customs... Oh man, I need more survivalist, but we'll take customs. Alright, we've got 5 ranks in diplomat now. Let's go for the win. The Temple of War. Crew approaches the temple and sees it's in excellent state. However, the seal has already been removed. Charles tells the crew that the temple is dedicated to Sekhmet, the goddess of war and destruction. The crew approaches carefully. After following a hallway, the crew arrives at the Chamber of War. It's time to fight a mummy general. Only those skilled in the art of war may proceed. Shame we don't have any of that art of war. But we do have really freaking amazing diplomacy. At plus 100%, I think we got this. Intriguing display of diplomatic skills. Charles puts the general under pressure with persuasive arguments, forcing a peace treaty from the general. You regard war as costly as it is, an impressive show of wisdom. You are worthy. Hey, we have a lot of secrets from this one. The crew moves down a long, dark hallway. The crew can only see ahead with the flaming light of their torches. Wall paintings describe locations where offerings were brought to Sekhmet in order to win her favor in war. You have a feeling you're missing something here. Well, that's a pity. At least 30 minutes pass. The crew walks a very long corridor. Kiwi feels very uncomfortable in this enclosed, dry place. But Charles bolsters the crew's will to carry on. And you hear some noises in the distance. You find a new room, sacred to the sacred ground of the goddess Sekhmet. The room is lit with red, and the oddest light filled with ancient treasure. At last, war rises again. The incarnation of Sekhmet stands before you. Finally, I'm whole again. First, I need to repay my debt. The goddess of war has been called to wage war against the enemies of her followers. You! Now bow down to me or be the first ones to fall. Okay. Alright. Miss Fangclaw, let's have it out. You and me. Well. See, some of the maps that we fought on were in actual square grids, but most of them are in hex. It's really confusing being in the square ones, though, because my abilities actually work a little differently in those. Alright, what do we want to do? You guys have only 30 hit points? You're not even worth using a special ability on. Unless maybe you are. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's a 7-sided one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're very irregular. They're very irregular indeed. Alright, whoever moves here is gonna get hit. Wow, our speech defenses are honestly abysmal. Well, you have the most hit points, and yeah. No. Fine. Facial expressions they make. Yeah, this'll work. Alright, so you're still... Okay, everything's good. Except for the fact that they're closing in. The walls are closing in! Which way do I go? I want to move backwards and hit those. But that gives her time for reinforcements, and then there's the fact that you can hit me there. Interestingly, if I could one-shot each of them, but that's not a thing I can do. So... Alright. Well, it's not the worst, but it is pretty bad. Is this really the best I can do? I guess it's really the best I can do. Alright. Alright. I'll just give you this. And I'll continue saving my special abilities. I'm gonna shift it into physical fighting. We're better at physical defense. Of course, I'm gonna pummel them with my devious abilities first. Oh, well, now you're grappled. There's nothing a wrestler can do when grappled like that. Does not hit very hard. Let's see, I'm gonna have two mummies come up from underneath. But if debuff the crap out of you two, then do a loudmouth.
Oh, you?
It's not very good, but it's what I got. Okay, this will pull aggro on you and give you plus 30 grit. Switch us into physical. Yeah, let's switch us into... Yeah, do it. Okay, is that enough to piss her off, or do I need to actually change modes? Okay, I didn't... Alright. Well, this is gonna hurt. Oops. Dodge, dodge, good, good. She has really high grit right now. Okay. We're okay. Yeah, she's very fragile right now. Oh! Reinforcements? Oh wait, there they are. Okay. They're 2 turns out. Alright. She's got negative 50 right now. Alright. Get her! And here we go. The only thing you can attack this turn is Dolores. Yay, speech defense, just what I need. Alright. She should be okay, I think. Alright. No. Hit that.
Yes, sir.
Almost. Go ahead. We're gonna shift things back to Devious when she goes brutal. And that should give us the edge again. There it goes. Okay, now if I move forward, I can probably avoid those 2. One more turn. Okay. Alright.
Blah, blah.
Here's my grit bonus. Deride. And finally, for the finishing blow, a fist to the face. Okay. Devious victory. Enough! It is clear I'm not yet ready to raise war and curses over your kin. I need to rest another 4,000 years. Hey, speech permanently increased by 5. Nice. And we take a mask. +2 research from study is nice. That would be 50 study. Or I could have 4 of these, which is a minimum of 200 gold. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Secrets, on the other hand. Secrets are nice. I'm super tempted to go with this one, but I think I'm going to take the secrets. Everything is collapsing. Run! Run! Okay, we get out of the temple and parts with the loot. Remember when Hadriex stayed to keep grabbing loot and got us all trapped in there? Because of her greed. Rivalex! Yes, yes, yes. We've seen absolutely nothing. You can go ahead and check the place we've already plundered. All you like, Rivy. There are only 4 treasures here this time. And only one of them was a rank A. Still, it's a pretty good haul, you gotta admit. This thing is really nice. Alright. It's a pretty freaking good haul. Not quite as good as what we got in Hungary, but still good. And unfortunately, that's going to be it for today, but we'll continue this tomorrow. Let's just run around and buy shit now. Oh, let's spend all of our cash. All right, what do I want to do? I could get this. And this is +3 supplies. Or I could go for the barterers. Okay, and that will give me 3 more food. What? You're kidding! No way! That can't be true. It has to be. What? Oh, that is low. It has to be. Ooh, man. Oh, that would change my thinking of how I approach the game. Wait, no, the Turkish bath was an easy... Oh, she already knows symbolism, does she? Well, then I'll give it to Charles. Still gives us a boost where we really want it. Alright, now we come over here. Dirt. Yes, I think I need some dirt. Well, I guess we're gonna finally learn some spy stuff. I'll give it to Kiwi. She learns how to be sneaky. Devious. Research. Alright, and unfortunately, we're gonna run out of people to hire here. Tough. Negotiations or weapon expert. I'll take weapons expert. A lot of good options there, though. Okay, better and better and better and better. Okay. Let's look you all over. Tactician. Formations. Would you like Beguiler? What are the other options? What do we got here? I do like the cooking pot. Cooking, weapons expert, and tough. Well, I just got weapons expert. It's not quite gonna work out the Tenacious. Military history, offense. Crap, isn't... No, that's perfect for you. There's a new sheriff in town. There. Okay, that's good. That's real good. Now Dolores needs something fancy. Can't really afford anything right now. Alright then, let's go over here. Now, that research that I got, put a fourth one of these down. That's a big deal. Alright, let's see. You cost 1,000. You cost 500. 650 actually total. Research. Okay. So... I don't know, a secret, I guess. When we're devious. Okay, more research. No, I need to look at this. I need bartering. I need 40 more. It could happen. It's actually, odds are good. Whereas if I do this... Wow, this is okay. This is just more likely to work out for me. I'll need the green stuff anyway. That was a bad roll. Give me a good roll. Come on. That was a really bad roll. Okay, well, so much for that. Still need a trinket for Dolores. She could be seductive. She could try. She could try to be seductive. I don't know if it'll work. She'll be about as seductive as Strong Bad with that mask, but okay. Could give you the cooking pot. I think I'll just give you the pickaxe. Alright. And that leaves us with absolutely no money to buy equipment, which is always a mistake. And I always make it. The same mistake every time. Alright. So... I guess I'll buy you the Book of Horrors. Yay! It's a 20% boost when she's using Terrify. It's... Oh wait, you don't have Terrify. When you use Terrify. Yeah. Alright, well, they're not the greatest trinkets, but, you know, we don't have a lot of money. So, tomorrow... Put some dirt on it, wimp. I can't believe that. Is it really? You're right, it's not. Holy shit! I suddenly hate this. I suddenly hate exploration records. Either you can start the game with it by having enough science to buy it with your first mission, or it's terrible. Why would you do that? If I had known, I'd have gone for improved cargo or art of bartering. Yeah, this one seems very unlikely to ever be good. Now, there's got to be a build where you get, like, all the science, though. This is the best one. This is by far the best one. This is just the best field. Okay, I shouldn't say that without having played all of the fields. But how can you do better than this? Anyway, we've got a pretty good team going here. It doesn't have good gear, which is a problem, which means I could lose in the next mission. But if I survive the next mission, hopefully I'll be able to buy some equipment. Some good equipment. There's only a single specialist left to purchase, but we'll unlock a new entourage place after the next mission, so, you know. Look at this. Maybe I should have gone for this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but it's 1,150. So, tomorrow. Until then and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.